Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America. I apologize in advance for this beautiful, bright sunshine coming through my office. Louisiana, we're bright and sunny, not really cold. The last couple of days have been maybe down in the 40s, but mostly in the 60s, the 70s. So I'm not going to say that I'm cold at all, but I know some of you have been posting some of your pictures on Facebook, and it's cold. So I'm not right now. I want to talk to you about the new norm. How are we adapting to the new norm? How is that affecting us in the new norm? I've talked to some individuals that say, in starting March, all this is going to be all over again. Just like last March, we're going to be shut down. And then there are folks that say, once the vaccine hits the market, then, things are going to be different. It's going to be a game changer. So that's not my expertise. All I know is that we have to operate in the, whatever zone we have to operate in. And that is Zoom calls, GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, a lot of phone calls. And if there's something that you're doing that's working for you or your agency, I'd love for you to share that with me. And that we can share with the HAFA members. Hopefully you can see the sun rays coming through. It's pretty cool. Means that good things are coming. And even though some things have seemed really, really bad, my house is a wreck, my dishwasher broke, I'm having back shots like crazy. Good things are coming. We just have to believe that. I did see a presentation by the Louisiana Healthcare Commission that HAFA has a seat on the other day, and there was a lady from DC talking about the vaccine and who was going to get it, and the fact that they're going to give it to healthcare workers and nursing home residents first, and the fact that the shot has only been given to about 1,000 people, so they're really not sure what some of the side effects are going to be. So that's something that they won't know until they start giving it to millions. And they also talked about how they're going to encourage people to come back and get that second shot. So you have to get both shots. So you get the first shot, it makes you really, really sick. You don't want to go back and get the second shot, so you don't. But then it's not effective because you didn't get the second shot. So those are some of the things that they're talking about in Washington. And then, of course, each one of you have to decide if that's something that you want to do, if you want to get the vaccine, if you don't want to get the vaccine. And that's something that each person will have to make that decision. But the new norm, we're operating in a different norm. It's not the same way or something that we've ever experienced in most of our lifetimes. This is just something that's just totally new. Medicare open enrollment is done. Fourth quarter should be done. You should be working on second quarter for 2021. Open enrollment for the marketplace, the federal and state exchange. There are some states that have extended their open enrollment and do. The federal marketplace has said they will not. So it ends December 15th, 2020. You need to make sure that all your clients are enrolled. I suggest that you go back and check and make sure that it shows them enrolled. In the past, it has been where somebody was enrolled and you went back and checked one and it showed a plan wasn't picked. So if you can't do that, I know some of you write thousands and thousands. If there's a way to check them, please do. If there's not, make sure you have the date and time exactly when you pushed enroll and that person was enrolled. Make sure to have your checks and balances and make sure to have your paper trail on what exactly happened for each client. Very, very important. Make sure that all the premiums are paid before the end of the month. If you have them on auto draft and someone is low income, make sure that they understand if they do not file their taxes, they do not use their 1095, they do not file their 8962, their premium tax can be taken away and the insurance company would charge the full amount to their checking account. This can devastate some of our clients. And, you might be able to get their money back, but it might take 3 months to get the money back if you can prove that it wasn't their fault. Just be aware of that. Also, any missing information that needs to be updated, make sure that that's uploaded on a timely manner, that's done. I've noticed a lot of members have told me they're asking for Medicaid information. Has Medicaid denied you? No, I've never applied for Medicaid. And then when you go to upload the information, it says your Medicaid or your CHIP letter. I don't have a Medicaid or a CHIP letter. That's absolutely ridiculous. So if you have any information or any input like of that you'd like to share with the membership, I'd love to share it with our members. Just crazy things that happen throughout open enrollment. There is an article in this Monday News that Kaiser Foundation says that navigators are insurance experts. Well, if you'd like to reach out to Kaiser, I would like them to explain how someone who does not have an insurance license, does not carry E&O, is an expert, and how they can so lightly overlook a huge industry such as the agents and brokers industry in the whole United States. The more things happen like this in the budget office that was doing the audit on the 8 agents that, gave bad information about a short-term plan, it's just aggravating, and it just gives me more fuel and fire on why I do this. This was not a decision to get rich. You can absolutely, your $18 isn't making me get rich. But it's something that I absolutely believe in. And I do not think that it's fair for the Kaiser Foundation or anybody in Washington to demonize us or say we're not the expert and choose a group entity of people that the federal government created and say that they are experts, who do not have to be licensed, who do not carry E&O, and who do not have to have continuing education. I mean, seriously, this is just ridiculous. Hopefully, it makes you a little bit angry, but it always makes me a lot of bit angry. HAFA's office is always open. I was trying to read my notes, but sometimes I can't read my own writing. I don't know if that happens when you get older, but I scratch things out and then I'm like, I don't even know what it says. I started putting my grocery list in my phone and sometimes I don't spell that right, or it auto corrects and then you don't even know what it is. But HAFA's office is open, so you absolutely need anything, then please, reach out. I won't be going on a vacation this year. Every Christmas, New Year's, we try to go somewhere, my sister and my mom and I. But due to COVID, my mom's really scared, and due to her age, and we're just going to stay at home. So we're here. I'm not going to go anywhere. I won't be gone. Also, a shout out to Mr. Pat Cassell out of Nevada. His mom entered the hospital with COVID, and he had to say goodbye to her yesterday. So if you know Pat, if you would just send him a note, a text, a Facebook message, just tell him you're thinking of him, that your thoughts and prayers are with him, and send him a lot of love. I know he's not the only person that has lost a family member or a friend with this crazy virus. He's just the latest. Just really, really breaks your heart. And I believe that is it and all that I wanted to cover for today, for the Monday Morning News. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay safe. Keep your family safe. If you need me, I'm here. We know that I have access to people on the Hill, as long as also CMS, HHS. We know where to go. You just need to let me know what your problem is. So proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters. Have a wonderful week. Until next Monday.